Hello, hello. We have made it to the end of July. Well, sort of. It's July 25th today. So we still technically have a week left, which is great because, per my last video, how I said I would be updating my wardrobe, that has not happened because I have been so busy with literally everything else. Like, I know divine timing was my focus for July, and it has been absolutely divine in every way possible. Divine timing, divine everything. But it has also been nonstop. Like, I have used that word so much this month because this month has been outrageous, like in the best way. I love a celebratory birthday month, and I love an action-packed birthday month. But this month, oh my goodness, I have done so much, like a year full of activities in a month, basically. And it's not done yet. We still have an entire week left. Next Friday is August 1st, so I still have time to update my wardrobe if I decide to. But as soon as I said I would, I kind of felt like the pressure and the rushedness of like, oh shoot, I better get on that. And I have literally no availability to go putz around at stores and like try stuff on or whatever. But what I did have time to do was finally purchase a television, which is why I'm sitting in my living room to show you. There she is. Yay. So, and then we'll go all the way around. There's the door wall, and there is sweet Frida taking a nap over there. And all that cardboard I'm going to play with because y'all know I like to play with words and cardboard and collaging and all that fun stuff. So I saved that from all the boxes from the television and the TV stand. Am I showing you correctly? Yeah. Which I love so much. So that was a big purchase, which is also why I was like, maybe I don't need to do a wardrobe refresh right this moment because I am not a huge big purchase money spender all the time, but when I do it, I do it. And then I'm like, woo, gotta reel it in for a moment because that was a nice little, withdrawal from my money. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, it's been an absolutely nonstop, outrageously wonderful, eventful, divine July. Divine timing has shown itself time and time again. I'm sure it will continue to, as it always does. I mean, in such beautiful ways that you're like, wow, like when things just happen in such a way that is so unexplainable. I'm being so vague right now. You're probably like, what the is she talking about? And I'm like, yes, I understand. But it's just been really cool. I've had so much fun this month. I did volunteer at the Detroit Festival of Books again. That was one of the events that I did last weekend. And the one book that caught my attention of the sea of a gazillion books at that book festival, my goodness, what a cool experience. I love seeing so many people get so geeked over books. Like, my heart explodes in confetti. It just is my happy place to be. So this is the book that I got, A Writer's San Francisco, A Guided Journey for the Creative Soul. It's the one book that caught me that I was like, yep, gonna get that one. And I'm so glad that I did. And then I remembered, like, I have these bracelets, got a little color theme going, but these two at the front, I had not worn yet. They were still on their little thingy from when I went to San Francisco earlier this year. And I went to Sonoma for the Sonoma International Film Festival, and I got these two. They're July and Dream. July, we're in July, and Dream is my word. It was my very first tattoo. Oh, I'm not going to be able to, here we go. Yeah, my very first tattoo. I have 13 now, so that was number 1. And I had not taken these off their little things yet to wear them. So I was like, you know what? If I'm going to buy new clothes, I should probably start with wearing the stuff that I've already purchased, And the book, A Writer's San Francisco, reminded me, like, hey, I have bracelets that have still yet to be worn that I bought earlier this year. So the dream bracelet says on the back of it, boop, it says, dreams give us the opportunity to envision something extraordinary. This dream bracelet encourages us to think creatively, persevere, and accomplish amazing things. Okay, and I bought it at Global Heart in Sonoma, actually, while I was there. It's made in India, and it's made from upcycled fabric, handmade, fair trade. Just so cool. I loved that store. I bought the heck out of that store. And then the other one, July, my birthday month, handmade, fair trade, recycled glass, said on the front, dignity, grace, and positivity of the botanical collection. And this one says, the water lily symbolizes grace and dignity. It rises up from humble beginnings to achieve great things with positivity and strength. I must have flowers, always, always. A quote by Monet. I love Monet, by the way. And it says, this bracelet is handcrafted from recycled glass and benefits an urban community garden project. Also made in India from Global Heart. So, I mean, it's about time I put these things on my little wrist, right? And so I did that today just now, and I am about to go to the grocery store, which I have been avoiding. I have been needing to go to the grocery store for like 2 weeks now. I have next to nothing in my kitchen. You know, when you get to that point where you're like trying to get really creative with the last 3 breadcrumbs in your kitchen, like that's where I'm at. And this morning I made breakfast and I had literally 4 hash browns, like frozen hash brown patty things, left from Trader Joe's in the freezer. Everything else in the freezer belongs to Frida. It's all Frida's like dog ice cream, but this was the last thing that belonged to me. So I put them in the oven, and then I had 2 little mini cottage cheese thingies in the fridge. And so I put the cottage cheese and like the strawberry topping that came with the cottage cheese on top of the hash brown, and was like, that looks decent, you know, like I should call that breakfast today. And I have leftovers, so I'm like, you know what? I have breakfast tomorrow. And that's how I continue this thing of like, I don't need to go to the grocery store. I still have a meal left. I still have, you know, a kernel left, but I need to go to the grocery store. And today I finally feel like ready, like mentally prepared and like, okay, I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna do that. The dryer's on right now. I don't like leaving when the dryer's on, so I'm gonna wait till that finishes running, and then I am going to run up to Kroger and fill this kitchen back up so that I don't have to keep getting so creative with my hash browns and cottage cheese, although it was excellent and I highly recommend it. So silver lining, divine timing. I'm also very tired. The non-stopness of this month is definitely getting to me. I was supposed to attend an event yesterday, and I was like, you know what, I just don't have it in me. I'm not going to be the best version of me to attend this event. And I politely declined. And I have another one tomorrow, which I'm so excited for. Maybe I'll share a bit about that when I come back for August, but that's going to be awesome. So I'll leave you with that little cliffhanger. Thank you so much for being here with me. July has been amazing. It's my birthday month. It's always amazing. It's my favorite, and I'm looking forward to a beautifully abundant August. Thank you for being here always. Cheers.